We are excited to have you back here with us for our Hey Disney Top 10. So, as you know, each week here at Happily Adventures After, we provide you the Hey Disney Top 10, a weekly podcast-style discussion about a specific top 10 in a specific area. And as some of you may know, maybe you don't because you're new, that's totally fine, we chose to call it Hey Disney Top 10 due to the recent upgrades in Walt Disney World resorts that have Amazon Alexas, but they have an interface overlay called Hey Disney. Hey Disney provides users with the opportunity to play games, learn information, fun facts, etc., etc., etc. about Walt Disney World, their park hours, and different offerings. It also acts as a personal in-room concierge because you can contact the front desk for different needs. And I'm hoping here at Happily Adventures After, Hey Disney Top 10 would do the exact same thing for you. So with that, Hey Disney Top 10 can provide you with those top 10 tips, tricks, different ideas, our top ideas for restaurants, which could be different than yours. But hey, rides, top 10 rides, things to do in every park. There's always something new and exciting going on in those top 10s. So we are so happy you came back to join us. But this week, we are excited because at Happily Adventures After Hey Disney Top 10, we are diving into the world of Walt Disney World quick service restaurants to explore why they might be a must-try on a magical Disney vacation. Whether you're looking for a restaurant with a quick bite in between attractions or shows, or just a casual meal on a beautifully themed setting, Disney's quick service restaurants offer delicious, convenient dining experiences for every taste and every budget. These restaurants are scattered throughout the parks, resorts, and Disney Springs to provide a mix of comfort for classics, as well as international cuisine, as well as your favorite and mine, unique Disney-inspired dishes. Walt Disney World's quick service restaurants are perfect for families and travelers who are on the go. And they offer counter service meals that put you in an immersive experience without needing advanced reservations, which is excellent. If you want to savor a burger while listening to the amazing and iconic Sonny Eclipse at Cosmic Rays, Starlight Café in Magic Kingdom, or you want to enjoy an African-inspired meal and those flavors that come with it at the Mara in Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Each location delivers a blend of convenience and Disney magic with their uniquely themed cuisine. Each dish that you're going to experience will cater to all dietary preferences. If you need, just speak to a cast member, and there are plenty of themed options, and it makes sure each restaurant is fueled up for your Disney adventure, so don't worry about them running out of things or anything along those lines. Walt Disney World's quick services has it all. Quick service dining at Walt Disney World provides an affordable and convenient way to enjoy a delicious meal during your visit. On average, quick service meals range from about, I'd say, $15 to $25 per person, plus tax if you're an adult, and approximately $7.99, so $8 to about $12 per child plus tax. And as a note, if you are an adult, you can get a child's quick service meal, and they cannot say no. It's really easy. I order them all the time because I find they're really great portion size. Yes, it costs you less. It also comes with a drink, and it's a pretty reasonable portion size, so you're good there. Depending on the location and the type of meal you get, the price will vary, so just make a note of that. Breakfast options at any quick service, and this actually goes for any restaurant in Walt Disney World, tend to be on the lower price range, and then larger entrees or specialty items tend to be on the higher end of that price range or budget. So these typically include an entree, but there is no beverage that's usually an addition except for the children's quick service meals, where they come with a side, an entree, and a drink, and sometimes a dessert. So just noting, if you want that, the adult meal does not come with the drink or the dessert. Those will be at an additional cost for you. So if you're looking for something to satisfy that excellent value as well as really great meal without the need of reservations, I have to say Disney quick service is a way to go. I have a lot of fond memories of food at quick service. Some people don't like them. I really do. So just as a note. And for those of us who are on the Disney dining plan, that will provide you with a beverage to go along with your entree and side that you get. So it does offer a little bit more for the flexibility and convenience while you use that one quick service credit if you are an adult. Now, a little bit more on the dining plan. So if you are using Walt Disney World's quick service dining plan, that convenience and value for you might be there because you can get more out of it. So it's priced, I believe, at about, from my research, this is the time of filming is in 2024. It could go up from here. It is Disney. They change their prices frequently. But for right now, it's about per day $57.01 per adult per night plus tax. And then the dining plan for children will cost about $23.83 per child. So that's 3 to 9 plus tax. If you're getting the sole quick service dining plan, you are going to get 2 quick service meals and 1 snack, as well as 1 non-alcoholic drink per day. You also get that resort refillable mug for unlimited fountain beverages. So that can be yours, and it cannot be used at the park. That refillable mug cannot. It is clearly a resort refillable mug for unlimited fountain drinks and coffee, teas, anything like that, while you're at your Walt Disney World Resort. Each quick service meal credit is going to include that entree inside, a beverage, and you can get alcohol. So this is for you if one of your meals you want to include alcohol. You will cover your cost in that if you are 21 and over. So just make sure you know that. Additionally, while you're enjoying the quick service meals, if you do that, you can grab a snack because that includes it. We're not going to cover snacks. That'll be in a different day, but just kind of giving you ideas. So you would eat at both a quick service if you have 2 credits for the day, for lunch and for dinner. I don't recommend using the dining plan for breakfast because it's not a good value for what you're paying, if that makes sense. Do what you want. I do not care. But it's just so you knew kind of on that. And it basically, the dining plan will be an upfront cost, and it's a blanket to make it more of an all-inclusive feel so you're not paying each meal. All right, that's enough about the quick service dining plan. So whether you're looking for a fast or flavorful meal, or you want to make the most out of your Disney dining plan in quick services, Walt Disney World's quick service restaurants are a magical way to keep your vacation stress-free and absolutely delicious at a quick pace. So without further ado, we're going to get into these fantastic options to help you find your favorite Walt Disney World quick service dish during your stay. So I'd like to apologize in advance if any of this makes you hungry. So I'm going to get started with our number 1, which for us here at Happily Adventures After, I say one of my favorites, not my favorite, but one of my favorite quick service restaurants in Hollywood Studios is actually the Backlot Express. Okay, I feel some people just went, oh, yep, I said it. I said what I said. I really do like the Backlot Express. So for those of us who don't know, the Backlot Express is nestled in Echo Lake area of Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it's designed to immerse guests in the bustling behind-the-scenes atmosphere of a working movie studio. The industrial warehouse-like setting is packed with Hollywood memorabilia, props, and vintage tools, as well as some really quirky signs. So there's a SAG sign, there's trying to get your insurance through, acting, there's health and safety signs. It's really quite fun and has a lot of Easter eggs and really fun detailing. And so it makes your quick service meal feel like you've stepped into a set on a production, and this is all the back stuff that goes around. Its very eclectic decor highlights the movie-making process and the creativity that goes into storytelling and what goes on behind the scenes. I really like and appreciate the laid-back vibes of Backlot Express. There's a perfect place for this, and in all honesty, this kind of goes closer to the original theming of Hollywood Studios. How now we're moving to more IP. I am not mad about it. I like it, but it goes back to that original movie-making kind of theming. And so I think, for one, I love a good story and a backstory, and I think this does the trick. But at the same time, I think the food here is great. It provides a really great retreat from the park's high energy because it has a lot of tables. It's kind of nestled in the back. You can find a quiet spot usually, and it is wonderful. As I said, it has abundance of seating both indoor and out. I do not sit outside. It is way too hot. You get in the good air conditioning. Quick service here is amazing for the casual dining as well as the classic theme park foods, and the fascinating decor is awesome. I also have to say I find their mobile order here spectacular. They are very fast, they do a great job, and it is very efficient. And as another note, it has the good honey mustard and the good barbecue sauce from the Pumpy machines opposed to the ones you get in the dip. And if you know, you know. It also has fountain drinks that you can fill up your own fountain drinks. So again, you get refills. Again, one of the only places. So if you know, you know. I recommend this place for guests seeking out that quick, really well-themed meal that wants to also rekindle their love of the old Hollywood studios and also wanting to stay closer to the action before you get into kind of all of the Star Wars or getting into that. This is kind of takes you out of it. So if you want to stay closer, or if you're going to Indiana Jones, for instance, this is a great place to go. It's really conveniently located. The food is really nice. It is classic theme park food. It sometimes has really nice treats or well-themed treats that you're going to find, but it's really classic. It also has French fries and cheese, which is my favorite. But okay, enough about that. I do recommend you go here. It's a great stop if you're going to go before, but I really don't recommend eating and then going on Star Tours, but I'm just saying it's a great stop before that. And as I said, it's an excellent stop before you get into Galaxy's Edge, or before you're leaving the park. Maybe you want to do lunch, go back to the resort, hang out in the pool, and then come back, just because it's a nice place. It truly is. It's kind of tucked back in, and I truly do recommend it. The food and drink here, again, very classic, but I think the Cuban sandwich they've had is a really great standout. I really do also like the chicken nuggets and fries, and as I said, you get it with the honey mustard, and it's awesome. It's great, okay? It's great. And as usual, they serve Joffy's cold brew, which is always fun. Plus, they do have a few treats here from time to time. I believe the Wookiee cookie was here for a while, so I highly suggest that you check this out and enjoy. Second on our list, keeping in Hollywood Studios, is Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo. So this is located in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and Docking Bay 7 blends the land's outpost-like aesthetic with a rugged, more industrial design that complements the sci-fi feel of Batuu, which is the planet you are on if you didn't know when you're in Galaxy's Edge. Once you step inside the restaurant, the interior feels like a bustling intergalactic cargo bay where travelers stop for a meal after a long journey through hyperspace. I really like Docking Bay 7 as it offers a dining experience that truly feels out of this world. I love how the menu reflects the immersive Star Wars theming with cleverly named dishes and unique flavors. For instance, they used to name things without giving more of a hint. So there was the fried Andorian tip-yip. That was fried chicken. It was a giant chicken nugget. Yep, but that's what they called it. Now they put a, what is it called? Now they would say like fried Andorian chicken tip-yip, so you would know what it is. However, I think it's really fun. It's a really nice twist and take on something that you are going to another planet, so you're expecting that, plus you expect that theming from Disney, and they do a great job here. I also like their mac and cheese here. I don't know why. I don't think they serve it as much with the little circle-y mac and cheeses. I haven't had that in a while from here, but it was good. I used to like to get the Andorian tip-yip and the mac and cheese. It tasted really good, just as a side note. And I'm not a huge fan of cooked vegetables. I'm on a tangent. But they're, I think they're like steamed but cooked, like broccoli and vegetables. It's actually really good. Again, I'm not a fan of cooked vegetables, but they do a good job. So, tangents, I apologize. This restaurant is an escape far into a galaxy, and it is far, far away from anything normal. But actually it is. And every detail from the food to decor enhances the fact that you are on Batuu and in Star Wars. I really do recommend this quick service spot for anyone who is a Star Wars fan, as that is perfect if you want a taste of immersion while enjoying high quality fast food. It's really unique design inside. It's really well themed. They did an excellent job. I do have to say there's a lack of seating here, especially during high time, and they really push mobile ordering. So if you're not comfortable with it, just speak to a cast member. They'll take you in, but they really do push it because it is so small. Just letting you know, but the food is really high quality. The dining experience is very unique. You also are able to step right into the little area and go down to the Millennium Falcon and place your time there and go on Smuggler's Run. It's really well placed. My only complaint is how small it is inside. And I have to say it adds really well to the storytelling of Galaxy's Edge, so I really do recommend it. My favorites, as I said, is the fried Andorian tip yip. Just as a note. However, they have the Felucian keffa and hummus garden spread, and it's really good. It's a great vegetarian option, and I've had it before, and I really do like it. It's basically a falafel, everyone. Just letting you know. It's really good, but that's what it is. There's also a beef pot roast that I've heard is good. I don't eat that stuff, but I have heard from other people that have tried it. It is good. Just please, if you enjoy Star Wars, you have to go here at least once. It is the only sit-down restaurant. There is Oga's Cantina, but that's more of a bar. It serves a little bit of food, but this is the only restaurant here. So I highly suggest, if you like Star Wars, you check it out. You will not be disappointed. Coming in at number 3 is Sunshine Tree Terrace in Magic Kingdom. This is my favorite place. So it is located in Adventureland, and Sunshine Tree Terrace eludes a tropical charm, and it is nestled near the iconic enchanted tiki 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 room. It's actually not right beside it as a total off note. It's not right beside it. That's Aloha Isle. I'm talking about Sunshine Tree Terrace in Adventureland, so when you come right into it, but you are close to it. So there are vibrant colors, lush greenery kind of around, and vintage signage, and it's right beside it. Tangent. It is right beside Jungle Skipper's Canteen. So that theming and decor, all of that carries over, and so it makes for a really adventurous and exotic surrounding and experience. Again, with the backstory, I love the nostalgia of Sunshine Tree Terrace because it has the classic orange bird, which was the original mascot kind of that they brought into the park, and it was about having the oranges because of Florida and all of that stuff. So it brings back really fond memories. But all of the treats here on a hot day or on a cold day, I'm a nutball, and I don't care how cold it is, I will get treats from here. If it's freezing cold, I'll do it. I love it. It is amazing. This spot is absolutely ideal for a quick cooling snack. Now, they do not serve really any food. So if you're looking for straight snacks, this is more of a snack place, but for some reason it's a quick service restaurant. So that's why I included it here. But it is amazing. So they do offer you the iconic Dole Whip. I've also had floats here, but my absolute favorite is the Citrus Swirl. It is a must try. I think it's better than Dole Whip in I don't know how many ways. It is so good. It is orange creamsicle basically. And I call it Swirly Twirly ice cream. And I get it every time I'm in Walt Disney World. And it makes my happiness go through the roof. And I sit there. Do not sit on the hot rocks that they have for seating in over 100-degree weather. You will burn your bum. It is so warm and it melts right away, but it is amazing. I will get this time and time again. I don't care if I went to dinner at Jungle Skipper's Canteen. I will go here for dessert. It is phenomenal. They also have a lot of different float options that are really refreshing. I remember I've gotten one with Pop Rocks. Don't recommend that. But if you're in for an ice cream or any sort of treat and you don't want the iconic Dole Whip, come here. Please. It is fantastic. Next on our list, on the number 4 spot, is ABC Commissary back in Hollywood Studios. So this is situated in Commissary Lane, which if you're coming out of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and you have exited, you're going to kind of go up the ramp, turn right down the stairs. That's Commissary Lane. Now, if you're going to go all the way around and you're by Star Tours, you are going to, once you get out of Star Tours, headed towards Galaxy's Edge, you're going to come to a fork in the road where you can go straight into Galaxy's Edge and see the beloved Muppet Courtyard that will be no longer. But I'm really excited for Monsteropolis. Oh, and then you can also turn right where Baseline Tap House is. You're going to turn right. So again, that's Commissary Lane. ABC Commissary is a nod to the golden age of television, again dating back to that original Hollywood Studios feel, and it's designed a sleek modern studio cafeteria where the network executives and stars might grab a meal. I really like this place as it has a really well situated seating, excellent air conditioning, there's a lot of seating, and a great variety of items on the menu. It's also a lot quieter and more relaxed compared to some of the other park quick service meals, so it's a great place if you want to escape the crowd. I really do recommend this restaurant as it offers a wide range of cuisines from lighter fare to comfort food, and it does a really great take on some of the options you may think of that are theme park, but they make it more elevated. I also recommend this because it has really cool props. Sometimes they will have different movie posters and props from ABC, or they don't often have Disney Channel, but it's more ABC because it's ABC Commissary. I've seen like 1 or 2 Disney Channel things here. Tangent again. But ABC shows. So I've seen Abbott Elementary. I have seen at the time when it was on Modern Family, which is one of my favorite shows ever. Blackish, anything like that. They usually put it in. I've seen set pieces from Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder when that was on, so on and so forth. So you get my drift there. It's really well done. Again, they do really push mobile ordering here. So if you need a cast member to help you out, please ask for one, but they do really push it here. It's not a problem. It's just, that's what they push. And just wanted to give you a heads up on that. It's a really great central location that's convenient for refueling in between attractions. If you're coming off Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway before going into Galaxy's Edge again, I think this is a great place to stop. I would actually stop here, or like I said, Backlot Express before going into Galaxy's Edge. I've eaten at Docking Bay 7 many times before, so I prefer this quiet, more relaxed atmosphere. However, some of you may not, and that's okay. So I recommend you try out the shrimp tacos or the Mediterranean salad. Holy bajolies, those two are good. The Mediterranean salad is very filling. I really enjoy this, and the shrimp tacos are really well done. As a total off-topic note, back in 2019, they used to have here and in Magic Kingdom, only place, fried cauliflower tacos. Oh, those were good. Those were so good. And I wish they brought those back. And I know Disney's not listening, but if you are, please bring them back. As well as there's a chocolate cake here that's really rich and really worth getting. So I highly recommend you check out ABC Commissary and Hollywood Studios, and that is why we wanted to include it on our list. Taking that number 5 spot, I want to let you know about Contempo Café at Disney's Contemporary Resort. So this is located, like I said, in Disney's Contemporary Resort, and it serves as the main or central quick service location in the resort. It embraces the sleek, futuristic, I'm going to just call this out as it is, everybody. It was futuristic for when it opened. It's not now, but it's nostalgic and I love it. So the futuristic vibe of the hotel with really clean lines and modern aesthetics, again, for when it was opened. I love it though. I really do like the decor. It's very nostalgic Disney, so I think it's a really great feel. And it also has an open concept design, so you can see all of the different courtyards and concourses within the resort. You see the monorail go over. It's that part I really do like, and it gives you different views of the monorail as it comes by, going into the Magic Kingdom and leaving to go to other resorts. I think that's probably the best part. I really do enjoy this place, as the proximity to Magic Kingdom, as well as seeing the resort's monorail, takes it to an elevated level, making it very convenient. Plus the design and the high quality menu. The food here is actually really good. It really does elevate the experience for a quick service restaurant. This on mobile order. Anybody can come here if you're visiting, but this on mobile order is exclusive to resort guests. So if you are not staying at the resort, you cannot order from here on mobile order. You can go to a cast member, which isn't a problem. I've done that multiple times. But just as a note, I really do recommend this if you're getting away. I have walked here multiple times from the Magic Kingdom because I wanted to get away from the Magic Kingdom and either gone to here or my favorite, which is Gasparilla Island Grill in the Grand Floridian. However, I think it's a really nice menu if you're looking for specific things, and I think it makes for a really great option on your Magic Kingdom day. I really suggest for food and drink you try this spice-crusted salmon. It's really surprising. I'm not a fan of salmon, but I think this was really well done. They also have my favorite, the cupcake of the month, and then that in itself is a whole new delightful surprise. They also have quite a few sandwiches here I really, really like too many to name. Some have come and gone, but please check out the sandwiches because those are really good. And they also have a refill stations for your resort refillable mugs. So I have to admit, the sandwiches are always a standout here, and I think it's a great spot for you to get away from the Magic Kingdom just to have a decompression break and then go back. So I highly recommend that you check this out. All right, guys, we're going old school. We're going to Cosmic Ray Starlight Café in Magic Kingdom. Located in Tomorrowland, Cosmic Ray Starlight Café serves American classic fare for basically theme park food in a very, again, futuristic for the time being, but it is so nostalgic. It is amazing, and it's a futuristic, quote-unquote, dining setting. It's a bustling quick service. Fun little fact, it actually serves more food than any McDonald's restaurant in the world per hour, so that's how busy this place is. And it has ample seating. It is super busy. I've never had a problem finding seating here. And it is a very convenient stop for any family looking for a quick filling meal with classics. So the chicken nuggets, the french fries, the burgers, anything like that. Also, you get Sonny Eclipse. He's an intergalactic lounge singer who is entertaining, has the best performances. It's a great audio animatronic. He sings songs. I love it. It adds a really fun dose of joy to your dining experience, and that is very classic Disney. This restaurant has a retro-futuristic vibe. So think the 70s when Magic Kingdom opened, what they thought it would look like in the future, but then make it retro. It's awesome. The food, a lot of people point out that the food is not great here, but I think the theming takes it over in Sonny Eclipse. He is awesome. It fits seamlessly into the space-age aesthetic of Tomorrowland. It has really bright colors, cosmic designs, and the classic purple and silver and like that blue, you know it's Cosmic Rays. Plus, Sonny Eclipse's quirky tunes provide a really immersive dining experience that will be futuristic yet oh so nostalgic, and where humans and aliens come together and coexist over burgers and fries. And they share a Coke. It's amazing. I really like Cosmic Ray's Starlight Café. It's one of my favorites, I think more so for the nostalgia and the theming. Again, I love a good backstory opposed to the actual food. It really does provide reliable comfort food, so if you're just looking for chicken nuggets, classic theme park burgers, or fries, this is the place to go. It also used to have french fries with cheese. It no longer does, which makes me sad because I liked it. But, tangent. And it has a one-of-a-kind dining experience with Sonny Eclipse. So you have to go and watch his set because Sonny Eclipse has very humorous commentary. You have to get that sense of humor. It's awesome. It has really catchy, upbeat songs. He kind of looks like Alf. For anybody who grew up in the 90s and knows that show, he kind of looks like that, but he's a lounge singer, so it just makes it so much better. And it's really entertaining, and it adds to your meal, and it gives you a great story, so I love it. And the food really does offer a cater experience to anybody who's just looking for basically children's favorites and my favorite because I'm a child at heart. I recommend Cosmic Ray's Starlight Café, for its convenient location, the ample seating, and that entertainment value. It is an excellent place to take a break in the middle of a very busy park day. However, it will be busy. You will find a spot, but it will be busy. Mobile order your food here. This is a place I cannot stress mobile ordering enough. And so if you have little ones, they will really like Sonny Eclipse, I hope, as well as be okay with the food. So please check it out. I recommend food here such as the 1/3 pound Angus cheeseburger. It's actually pretty good. As good as theme park burgers can. I'm not talking about Steakhouse 71 type burgers. I'm talking about normal theme park burgers. It's actually pretty good. French fries, classic Disney French fries. They're amazing. I love them so much. Also, they have a spiced chicken sandwich, has a really zesty kick that I like. The chicken nuggets are your usual Disney chicken nuggets, and I love them. Also, they have frozen lemonades. You can't go wrong with a frozen lemonade here. You really can't. They have a lot of other slushies. I like blue raspberry, but they're really good, especially on a hot day. And you can always enjoy a Coke here because it's amazing. Truly, please check out Sonny Eclipse and Cosmic Ray Starlight Café in Magic Kingdom because you will for sure enjoy it. Taking the number 7 spot on our list, we are still in Magic Kingdom and we are heading over to Pinocchio's Village House. And this is nestled in Fantasyland, and it is a whimsical eatery offering Italian-inspired, take that term loosely, dishes like flatbreads and pasta. It's a very charming design and is a prime location in the back of Fantasyland, old Fantasyland, not new Fantasyland, just making that clear. Making it a delightful spot for a casual meal specifically for families with kids who love classic Disney. And also it's really fun to overlook either if you're eating outside the carousel or if you're eating inside, if you can get one of those coveted tables where you can see into It's a Small World. So this theming is actually inspired by Pinocchio, hence the name Pinocchio's Village House. If you and your children have not seen that movie, that's okay. It's still nice. You'll still think it's cute. And it has really dive deep into the wooden aesthetics. It's a lot of wood carvings in there, but it's really cute. It has vibrant murals, which I think are very well done, and it has a lot of whimsical touches to transport guests into Geppetto's workshop. It's a Fantasyland location that is emphasizing the classics here. In the classic storybook setting, you do look like you've stepped into a storybook, which I think perfectly complements the old Fantasyland and the theming around it. This place holds a special spot in my heart because of the storybook charm and the cozy atmosphere. I also have a lot of memories here. I have memories from both my cousins from the time that we took them years and years and years ago to now wanting mac and cheese from here or Uncrustable sandwiches from here. I love this place for people watching because you can overlook It's a Small World, and you can sit outside and look at the carousel and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's really nice. I think it's a great place also for seating up above. When my husband and I were here tons of times, we just go up and enjoy our meal and just kind of sit, and it's quiet and it's nice and it's air conditioned. They do have outdoor seating, and it also is often used as one of the treat stops in Mickey's Very Merry. And so I always think of that when I come here too. So for me, I think it's more nostalgia. The food, honestly, is not as great as it could be, but I think it's a really sweet restaurant. It's also really fun to overlook It's a Small World if you are nice enough to get one of those tables that overlook it. They have signs on the windows. Please don't argue with anybody for this spot or like hog it all day. But it's just fun. If you get the opportunity to sit there, you can have like raise your hands and you can put it at the boat and people will do it or clap or wave. It's really quite cute. Kids love it. I've seen them, and also I love it. I recommend you come here for a delightful ambiance as well as a kid-friendly menu of pastas, pizza, flatbread pizza, and any kind of like fries and stuff. And they also sell Uncrustables, which my cousin said tastes way better in Walt Disney World, so I think she's onto something there. It's a great spot to relax and enjoy the enchanting surroundings of Fantasyland while savoring some familiar comfort dishes. So for food and drink that I do recommend the margarita flatbread. It's actually not bad, and it's a standout and has some really light, flavorful option there. There's also the chicken parm sandwich, which is a giant chicken nugget and marinara sauce. Just letting you know that, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. It's not horrible, and it's not great, but it's not bad. I like it. They also have lemonade here, which I'm not mad at. I like lemonade. And your classic mac and cheese is also here for the kids' meal. So it's not perfect, but it's more about the nostalgia for me on this one. And I highly recommend you check it out. Let's move over to Epcot, everyone, and go to, I think, one of the best quick service restaurants there is in Walt Disney World theme park, which is Connections Eatery. So located in World Celebration, Connection Eatery is a modern quick service spot serving globally inspired dishes. It's a sleek open concept design with a central location in the park, making it convenient and welcoming to grab a bite to eat. This restaurant reflects on Epcot's vision for unity and innovation, celebrating global connections through the menu and its design. It's very close to Spaceship Earth, so the attraction there. It's very close to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. It's also close to the gardens. So it's really great in where it's located right before you step into the World Showcase, and it has a great menu. I love Connections Eatery, not just for its bright contemporary atmosphere, but its excellent and unique food offerings. It's a really wonderful culinary experience, and I love being able to, I don't know if anybody knows this, but you can actually see into the restaurant in parts where they are making the food. On one side of Connections is Starbucks, on the other side is the quick service restaurant. You can sit at any of the tables for either or, but I think this place is excellent. I recommend it for a variety of reasons, from menu options to ample seating to air conditioning to the fact it was just recently done to a very large bathroom if you need it. I'm just letting you know it's there. It is also really close to key attractions, so it is an excellent spot. It's a great place for families or large groups if you want something more adventurous, but couple that with something that is familiar. This is the place to go. It does not feel like theme park food. It has classic Disney French fries, yes, but it is not theme park food by any means. I would recommend for food and beverage here. They have a General Tao chicken salad. Really, really good. Very flavorful. Their burgers are really well done. The Southwest burger is a great option. I also think that their pizza is, I know there's Via Napoli, don't come for me here, but if you were looking for the better than theme park food, but like a greasy slice of pizza, this is your place. Get a kid's meal, you will thank me later, because it comes with fries and a drink, but it's the same giant pizza slice. And you basically are getting like 2.5 slices of pizza in a kid's meal. It is huge. It's really, really good. They also have milkshakes as a side note. So if you're looking for a milkshake here, get it. My mom says they're great. Connections Eater. I will come here time and time again. It is excellent. Please check it out, especially if you're looking for something outside of the World Showcase. This is the place to go. Hopping over to Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, we are going to talk about the Mara. So this is a hidden gem. It truly is, that offers a mix of African-inspired dishes with familiar favorites. It's a cozy, casual setting, making it fantastic for a quiet but flavorful quick service meal. The Mara's theming reflects the African savanna, with rustic patterns and warm tones that mirror the resort's immersive design. Its connection to the lodge's wildlife theming is a very unique dining experience that is both homey and exotic. I adore this place. I think it is excellent. The food quality here is amazing. It has a creative menu and a very tranquil vibe. The only thing I don't like, as a side note, is when you're staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, not Kidani Village, but the Animal Kingdom Lodge, this is the only quick service and you have to actually step outside to go to it. You can't get into it from the interior of the restaurant. So when I was staying here before with my now husband, we had to go outside and it was pouring rain. Didn't love that. It is a covered walkway. On a tangent, but just so you know, I think it's the perfect place to unwind after exploring the parks, especially after being in Animal Kingdom. It is just a bus ride away. The food feels like a mini adventure and it doesn't have the price tag of going to something like Sanaa. Now I do love it, but it's really well done if you're looking for a quick service meal. I recommend the Mara for unique flavors and a relaxed atmosphere. It is an ideal option for if you're staying there, yes, but just if you're looking to escape the hustle and bustle. Also, this is a great place to go if you are looking to leave Disney property. Hear me out when I say this. So, as I said before, we like to stay at Reunion Resort, and this is about 15-20 minutes away from Walt Disney World. In staying off property, we take what I like to call, and my mom likes to call, my husband likes to call, my dad likes to call, the back way. Taking the back way leads you through Animal Kingdom-esque area, and the lodge is right there. I have stopped here before, and you have to ask the guards just to say we want to pick up something, a quick service, or if you want to go to the lounge or something and get dropped off there, you can. But I have stopped here to pick up dinner because I like the food so much, and then gone back to Reunion, and that was our dinner instead of eating at the parks. This place is spectacular, and if you're in that area, the Reunion Resort or 192 hotel area, it's a great place to eat before getting out and going to something like a McDonald's. It's really well done. So please check it out. Food and drink recommendations. All right, here we go. I've heard the Babodi platter is a must try. That's not for me, but my husband liked it and enjoys it every time. The Mara salad is a really great offering. They also have excellent mashed potatoes. I know that's a side, but it's really good. They have a chicken dinner that is fantastic. And then they have the classic zebra domes, which are a fan favorite dessert, and I highly recommend you check it out. All of that to say is, please go check out the Mara at Disney Animal Kingdom Lodge. It is phenomenal. And last, but certainly not least, I want to share with you Gasparilla Island Grill at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. So this restaurant, as I said, is situated in the luxurious Grand Floridian Resort, and it offers 24-hour quick service meals with a hearty and healthy option, and then classic theme park food. The waterfront views here and the elegant decor make it a standout for quick service options. The restaurant is basically a connection to the Grand Floridian, and it is beautiful. It is refined, and it has very classic, elegant designs with that Victorian beauty that the Grand Floridian is known for. It's very serene and overlooks the marina. It has pretty ample seating indoors. It is never busy, and and it adds to the resort's sophisticated charm. I love Gasparilla Island Grill. It is a favorite. From the quiet atmosphere to the delicious menu, I love it. I love coming for dinner when I'm at the Magic Kingdom. Just either I walk over, we tend to walk over a lot, or you can ride the monorail over. I just think the walk is very nice. It's about a 15-minute walk, 10 if you're booking it, and especially at night, you get to see the electric water pageant as you go back to the Magic Kingdom if it's dark and you're going at that time. Oh my word, I think this place is phenomenal. It is a great spot for a relaxing meal or a late night snack after a long park days. If you've parked, for instance, in the TTC and you stop here, grab a snack, and then keep going, it is awesome. Their oatmeal cookies, hey, they're so good. I have them with hot chocolate a lot, and I think it's great. The only, again, downside to this is you have to go outside. It's not far. Again, it is a covered walkway, but I have been here in the pouring rain, and it is not fun. So I just don't like getting wet with my clothes on, kind of thing. But that's the only downside. Other than that, it's phenomenal. The mac and cheese is amazing. This is the best mac and cheese on Walt Disney World property. I personally think, and I've heard that, it is amazing. The caprese salad is really great. It also has classic Caesar salad, Greek salad, things like that. But the caprese salad is a really refreshing alternative. They have my favorite strawberry lemonade. They're so good. And they have other excellent sandwiches. So I think you should check this place out. It's a great step away from the Magic Kingdom. Again, the busyness, the hustle and bustle, like we said with the Contemporary Resort. Please come here and check it out during your park day. Plus, just walk around. I also like to get a popsicle from here and just enjoy the Grand Floridian as I walk around and then go back to the Magic Kingdom. It's an excellent place to relax, kind of catch your breath and enjoy. And the food here is phenomenal and also has Disney French fries and any classic kids kind of food that you're looking for. But side note, please check out Gasparilla Island Grill. You will not regret it. Walt Disney World's quick service restaurants offer an incredible and diverse dining experience, perfect for those guests who are looking to enjoy a delicious meal basically on the go. From retro-futuristic vibes at Cosmic Ray's Starlight Café in Magic Kingdom to globally inspired dishes at Connections Eatery in Epcot, there is something to satisfy every craving. The convenient mobile ordering system streamlines your dining experience at quick service restaurants, while the variety of menus ensures there's a dish for every palate. Through peak dining times, I know it can get busy, but a little planning goes a long way to enjoy these fantastic options. With very unique theming to hearty portions and flavors to suit all ages, Walt Disney World's quick service dining is an essential part to everyone's Disney magic. Well, I gave you my top 10. What are yours? I'd love to hear from you. Do you have a favorite quick service spot at Walt Disney World? Have you discovered any hidden gems or any menu items? For instance, a hidden gem at Pinocchio's is there's an upstairs, both inside and out. Did you know about that? Let me know. Is there something that keeps you coming back for more? Again, let us know in the comments below because we want to hear about it. Whether you've enjoyed an indulgent classic burger, savoring some international dishes, or finding the perfect dessert to fuel your park day, your tips, tricks, stories, and memories just bring extra magic to the community around us. Please join the conversation on our blog with the corresponding blog post, which is Happily Adventures After. This podcast here for Hey Disney Top 10, as well as Hey Disney, We Need a Review, and just explore all the options that we have. And also check us out on Instagram at Happily Adventures After. Sharing all of these options just really make a great day. So stay tuned for more tips, tricks, updates, reviews, and top 10s as we make the most out of the Disney magic here on Happily Adventures After. I'm London, and I hope you have a great and blessed day. Bye.